So somebody asked about the grades that were put into the grade book. If you have the article of the week has been graded and that grade's in there, then you can go back and look at it and redo it to raise your grade. For the most dangerous game quiz, I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet because we're going to take 3 quizzes: most dangerous game, Interlopers, and Cask of Amontillado. And so what I think I'm going to do is drop like your lowest quiz score between the 3 of them. So I'm not going to do any redos on those quite. It's just like most dangerous game where it doesn't give us a set time period, but we know that it's at nighttime, and we know that it takes place near the Carpathian Mountains. Then event number 1 is when Georg and Ulrich meet in the wilderness. Okay, then the climax that I put on here was that the tree falls on them. Now, the first time I filled it out today, I put on there that it was when they decided to be friends, because I thought that was a significant change, turning point in the story. But this one, Miss Berg and I were talking about this during passing time, that if this event wouldn't have happened, then none of the rest of it would have happened. So that's why I picked this one as the most significant turning point.
I think the wolves.
Yeah.
Is this like a true story or something? Or just
No, it's fiction. So then the men argue, they hear something, they call for help, and then the wolves show up. Turn over to the back side. Okay. Jesus, Z. Let's start with a conflict here. Which one are we going to start with? Man versus man. So what is the man versus man conflict here? Okay. Ulrich versus Georg. They have a family feud. They hate each other, and they want to murder one another. They are the only 2 characters in the story.
What about Matthew, but Jerry Springer?
Well, we don't ever see them. They don't say anything.
Does that say Nate?
That says hate.
Oh, hate.
Okay. Andres, what's another conflict? Man versus society. Okay, so what is the societal norm that is broken? What's that? Boundaries, okay? So Ulrich and Georg, pretty much, there's no real difference between the 2 men. There's no difference in personality. So the societal norm would be the land dispute, in where they think that one person is trespassing on the land. It also talks about poaching. All right? Is there any other societal norm or rule that is broken?
I don't know, them being together. Like their rules.
What about them being together?
I don't know. That breaks the rules of them hating each other.
What breaks the rules of them hating each other?
I don't know. That breaks the rules.
Them becoming friends?
maybe it's like a rule between your families that they're supposed to make.
Yeah. So,
Can we turn this in or no?
Yes.
So they have a reputation of their families fighting. So if they end that feud, then there in society there will be kind of an uproar, like people would talk. Okay, what is the man versus nature?
The tree. And
The tree, okay? So Ulrich and Georg versus the tree. So it falls. Ulrich and Georg versus the wolves. Okay? All right, what is the internal conflict?
Deciding to become friends when their families hate each other.
Okay? So what's the emotion?
Scared. Oh, wait, what?
So Ulrich and Georg versus, do they love each other or hate each other? What other emotion are the characters facing?
Scared.
Bitterness.
Bitterness, that's a good one. I did not. Did you say anger?
Bitterness.
Right.
Oh, I said it.
Oh.
What did you what? Okay, I thought I heard anger.
No, you made me forget what I said.
Oh, okay. It's all my fault. Okay, what other emotion might they be feeling?
Pain.
Pain, good.
Oh, you said fear or something.
Pain, okay. Physical pain, fear,
Mental pain. Being together.
mental pain. I'm not sure mental pain is a thing. I said that earlier today
Maybe one of
too.
them really has to pee, so they have bladder pain.
Well, when the tree fell on them, maybe then it just exited.
Oh,
I don't know.
Like when you're squatting or something, and you're like, you lose control of it, and you're like, ooh.
Okay, all right.
You have to walk around the rest of the time. Sorry, this is a personal experience.
Okay. So let's put this in your binder under short stories. Tomorrow we'll have a quiz over the story.